Hi guys. How is everybody this evening? I don't really see anybody here yet, but I never know. One day somebody showed me how to... Oh, no. I'm here to give some psychic readings tonight. I figured out some new stuff. I worked on my chat today. I don't know if it works. The chat box is supposed to be like right there. I don't know. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. That's the thing. I was on yesterday, and I got really good support from all of you guys. Bunch more followers and everything, and I'm really grateful. Because it was really worth doing it, you know, because if nobody comes, if nobody takes part, then what's the point, you know, and there were a bunch of people there, so it was really awesome. So I thought I'd come back tonight, and there were a couple people that I didn't get to last night because it got too late. So I'm back here today. Hopefully the people that I missed are here or are coming. If not, whoever wants a reading, just you can try out my feature that I made where you put an exclamation mark in line, and then it's supposed to put you in line. But I don't know if it actually works. I came up with it today for the first time, so, and like I said, I'm not really familiar with how to do all that stuff, and I try to test it and do all that, but it's not always so easy, and it's not always like working with the testing and everything. It's weird. It's weird. Just the camera here. It's getting on my nerves. Is that better? Pretty much the same. I got this Japanese candy that I'm eating right now. I got it from, it's called Baksu, where you get a box of, like, depending what country you choose, like my brother did it for me. He chose Japan because he knows I'm a big fan of Japan and their culture. So I got 2 of these Baksu boxes that contain, like, Japanese different snacks and different cookies and specialities and some good stuff. The first box, there was like one thing in there that I wasn't too fond of. But the second box, there was literally nothing in there I didn't like. It was so good. Everything in the box. It was like Valentine's Day themed. So there was a lot of sweet stuff in there. But I like sweet stuff too. Not too much, but... yeah, so... that was a really good Yule gift that my brother got me there. So I'm excited. Because he got 3. So there's one more coming. I got 2. And then there's one more coming. So I'm waiting for that last one. So these are pretty well shuffled now, I think. But I'm just going to keep shuffling until somebody says, I want a reading right now, and then I'll be ready right away. Wonderful. I love this deck. It's so perfect. I said that last night already. It's like even so the cards are big and I can't really shuffle them the way I want to shuffle, like the way I shuffle regular cards. But it's just like, I don't know, something about this deck it really just resonates with me. Every picture of every card is just, I don't know, speaks to me in some way. I see something more in it. It's weird. I don't know how to really describe it. It's like I'm looking into an alternate reality. You know what I mean? Where I can see like a different dimension, pretty much. Oh, and then just heads up, I have problems with my sound. So if my sound goes out, then you just gotta give me a second. Like, I just gotta hit one button and then it works again. It's really weird. I don't know what causes it. I used to have this problem actually with my actual cam. My camera would just stop every few minutes or so, and so I would just go in the options and do a certain thing, and then it would work again. So it was really weird. And so it's really, the way that the microphone is acting is very similar to how my camera was acting. So I'll do the same thing. This time though, it's not in the software where I actually go in and do anything, but it's the hardware. I push a button on my interface and then my microphone works again. So whenever that happens, you just gotta bear with me for a couple, like 2 minutes, and then it works again. So my kitty sleeping. It was so stormy here all day. It was incredible how windy it was. It was crazy. And then it just rained. And you know how it is in Florida. It's just like crazy rain for like 15 minutes. And then stopped. And now it's like completely silent. It's weird. But there's still some wind going on, but I really wish I could listen to some of my jams here, but we know it's not allowed. So stupid. I mean, I could put my band on. That's something good to jam to. I might just do that, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm just really excited that this was like, oh no, that this was actually really, people were really wanting people were really excited about getting readings, and there were a couple people that had some serious issues that they were inquiring about, and I gave them some closure, and I was really happy about that I was able to help these people. So it was really cool. Yeah, really happy about that. And they were really excited, and they were like, wow, thank you, and you know, so that feels good, you know, when you can kind of help somebody at least a little bit. Give them a little bit of a peace of mind, you know. Maybe not peace of mind all the time, but a little bit of a closure and a little bit of reality, where they can have a little bit of a beacon for their problem and say, okay, So I didn't know what was going to happen with that, but I can kind of be rest assured that something along these lines is going to happen. So that can really help. So it's the uncertainty that drives us crazy most of the time. I can speak for myself. That's how it is for me. Not knowing is the worst. That's why knowledge is power, you know. The more you know, the more, you know, the more rest you can have. So yeah, if anybody wants a reading, just let me know. I got the cards pretty much perfectly shuffled. They're ready anytime. So I hope everybody's day was a good day today. I hope everybody had a good day today. It's hump day today, so for people with normal jobs, the weekend is about to come. For people like me that work in the restaurant industry, normally we're busiest on the weekends, but luckily I don't work on the weekends because I have other things that I do on the weekends. I have another job on the weekends, and that is focusing on my band. So for me, the weekend is upon me. Probably going to a metal show this weekend. Maybe. Nothing set in stone yet, but we'll see. Oh, hey, Oddeka. How are you? Thank you for following. If you're interested in a reading, let me know. I'm ready. These cards have been shuffling now for 12 minutes. They are good to go. I don't see anybody in chat. Is anybody typing in chat? If I don't see you typing in chat, I'm freaking out. See, I'm asking that. But how can you answer me? Now, I don't know if... Oh, man. Just need somebody to test type in chat. Because... I don't know if I can see my chat. I feel like somebody has maybe already said something and I'm not seeing it or something. Because I have technical difficulties pretty much every time I stream. Unless you guys don't want to talk. Well, I can't give you a reading if you don't want to talk, so. You got to talk to me and tell me that you want that. Okay. I don't know if... See, I turned the AC off, but that is too hot now. Let's see. I hope I didn't mess up my chat today, because I was messing with that. Because I don't see anybody saying anything in chat. Let's see. Unless nobody has said anything yet. No, everything should be good with the chat. Can anybody send anything in chat so I can see?
Check.
I don't know what that just was. Okay, better. Yeah, I said that already earlier, that if my sound goes out, then it's because... What just happened? That's because my, something is wrong. And then you just give me like a few seconds and then I'll be back. What the hell? Oh. You called me on Messenger, Promethean? You okay? Oh. Probably to tell me that the chat is working. It's weird because the multi-stream is not working. I don't know what's the problem with that. But whatever. Doesn't matter. Well, I'm glad you're here, Odeka. This is a curious name. Thank you for following. So, do you want a reading? Because that's what I'm here for. If you want a reading, I will be glad to give you one. And I can maybe find out how Elle feels about you. That's up to you. You just let me know. Okay. Super. We'll go ahead and do that. So I've been shuffling these cards a while, so I think we're good to go. There we go. Perfect. So, this card right here represents your present. What's going on with you presently. Okay. So, let's see what that is. Okay. 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 That's a good card. That's a really good card. That's the Page of Cups. Okay. So, you can see taking care of the fish with the little pearl. Okay. So I haven't had this. This is a good card. Like, this is a good card. It's let's see. I forgot about it. A reflective or imaginative person. Compassion, gratitude. That's this card. That is what's presently happening in your life. That's either you have this feeling or somebody has it toward you. Okay? Really, really good card. So that's presently in your life. This next card is the past. This is what happened to you in the past, okay? Okay, so this is the King of Wands inverted, okay? So normally this card means, good father figure, good family, good with children. And this scenario, because it's inverted, in the past there was some family troubles, possibly with your dad. Let's see. Rough-natured, no compassion, intolerant, and strict and cruel parent. That was in the past. I don't know if that's something you can resonate with in any way, but yeah, that's something that this yeah. So, but that's the past. That's just like a reminder, pretty much, to not forget, your past. Always kind of remember that. So, next card is your subconscious influence. How does your subconscious influence you, okay? Oh, okay. Okay. So, this is the Queen of Swords, okay? As you can see, she's sad and she has blood dripping from the sword. It's a representation. Your subconscious is kind of like there is a heartbreak there. There is sorrow there. Let me see. Loneliness, anxiety, carrying a burden, a widow. Okay, so that's in your subconscious. That's either you have this from something that occurred to you or is currently occurring to you, or somebody really close to you is suffering from that. But I do think that it is actually you and not somebody else. I think this is related to you, and in your subconscious, that is something that's lingering. That's kind of something that's steering you. Sometimes, yeah, okay, sometimes in the wrong direction. Anxiety is, I hate that thing. I really hate that thing, and I don't know what we can do to solve this. But yeah, that's your subconscious, okay? So now I think we're getting to your secret desires and wishes, okay? I love this card. Every time I see this card, this is a really good card. So this is the Nine of Wands. As you can see here, 8 of these wands are just there, and the little one is sitting there, and there's a 9th wand that's lit like a torch. So this card represents your secret wishes and desires are for you to pretty much see things through. You're taking a pause. It's difficult. It's difficult, but there's this little light that you're seeing, and that's making you go on. You're taking a little bit of a break, but there is a light, and in your secret wishes and your desires is to continue to go on, okay? So that's what I see there. That's really cool that you have that in secret wishes and desires. I love that. So this is your hidden forces card, okay? Ooh. That is normally a good card, but it's inverted. So let's see. So Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles inverted. Hidden forces. Let's see. Because it normally means that, there's a perfection with everything in your life, with your materialism, with your spiritualism. Everything is just in perfect balance. It's false happiness. Your hidden forces are subjecting you to false happiness, sadness in spite of material gain, and squandering wealth. So you're kind of like spending money that you shouldn't, and it's like something to kind of probably fill the hole a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, to make you feel better about other stuff, but it's not right. That's not really happiness. It's just something in the moment to just kind of like keep you at a level, let's say. So that's that card. So this card is events yet to come. Okay. This is the Eight of Wands. This is a good card. So in the future, there will be a time where you will be making a too hasty decision. Okay? There's a decision made in haste, and there will be message by air. Okay? Let me just... Quick action, decisions made in haste, delivery of important news, voyage by air. Okay, so that is something that will be coming up for you in the future. So it's kind of a mix of stuff, of good and of kind of like tricky and unsure, but that's your future right there. So this next card here is a surrounding environment. How does your surrounding environment make you feel? Okay. Oh, this is a great... The Hierophant is a great card. This is a positive card. This is good. So in your environment... Here, let me show it to you. The Hierophant right there. He's like a priest, a monk. In your environment, you can find divine inspiration. Okay, and that's huge. That's really great because your environment around you is oftentimes more than 50% of what makes you tick inside, right? Mercy, control over spiritual needs, conformity. So this is really good. This is really a positive card. In your surroundings, you find all of these things, and that is something that will help you continue, and that is something that will also help you to be able to conquer this hasty decision that you're going to be making in the future. So, yep, you can find yourself in a good place with your environment right now. So this next card is how others make you feel around you. Okay, the people that are around you, how do they influence you? Okay. Okay, that's the Two of Wands inverted. Okay, so that's kind of like it's a separation. Okay, in a way, it's a separation. It's like splitting things apart in a way. Unable to think creatively. So there's some person or something that's making you feel this way. Divided, separated, dysfunction. There's one person, or could be more than one, could be two people that make you feel that way, that influence you in that way, or maybe that you want to separate yourself from them. Could be yourself speaking to you, but that's what an influence of others is doing for you right now. All right, so this one is spiritual forces. Okay, so what is the influence of your spiritual forces on you? Oh, good card. So your spiritual forces, it's the Chariot. The Chariot is literally straightforward. The Chariot goes and goes on adventures and does not stop. And so your spiritual forces are making you be free, is what I'm thinking that means. There's a journey, and you're boldly venturing into the unknown for your spirituality. That's really great because, I feel like you are young and there's a lot that you can still learn and figure out about your spirituality, and I think that you are doing that And that is definitely something that's happening right now. Okay, so this last card, since you approached me immediately about L, this last card will be, what does L think about you? This last card will be related to that topic for you. Okay, so let's see what we got. The Knight of Pentacles inverted. You get, yeah, the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. So the Knight of Pentacles inverted. So there's an irresponsibility and there's a lack of motivation here when it comes to L. I don't know if L is the one that has the lack of motivation and is a little bit irresponsible, or if it's you. And it's inconsistency as well is there in this topic. I don't know if you can agree. I mean, it will kind of make sense since you don't even know how L feels about you. So there is like a inconsistency on how he or she treats you. That's why you don't know. So okay, this is L. This is L is unsure. Yeah, that's what's going on there. Yeah, so that is pretty much that concludes your reading here. I think it was really good reading for you. It was really crisp and clean and clear. Yes, it was a great reading. You had good, this is all, I can feel, me personally, there's a really good stability and there's a really good build-up that's leading into something good. And there's going to be a lot happening and there's a big realm opening with a lot of things that are going to be happening. So, good. This is a good reading. I'm really glad. Maybe you can kind of think on this now and feel a little bit better about things, you know? So, good. Perfect. So moving on. Anybody else that's ready? I'm ready. I'm glad I can do this for you guys. I'm really glad. You know, I can read my own too, but it's really funny because, yeah, I don't know if she wants to. You know? You guess? That's up to you. We don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to, you know? That's up to you. It's like, it's so funny because when you do readings for yourself, there will be like maybe one or two cards where you can be like, oh, yeah, okay, I did not see that one coming. That's great. But it's most of the time, you know already all of the stuff that you put out, you know, because it's more like you don't know it in that moment, but then you put the card and you're like, yeah, that is happening. That is happening to me. So it's like I can't even really do any readings for myself. It's so... All right, Promethean, we'll do. This will be great because, you know, I know you and I know you personally, so I will be able to kind of relate it deeper, you know, than for other people, because I know the people that, you know, are around you and all of these things. So this will be good. This will be good. I have a really good feeling about it. I know that you're in a shaky spot right now. So am I with my cat. You know, it's like, I feel like we are kind of both in a just a little bit stressed and a little bit heart-wrenching stuff going on right now. So it's like doing this right here, I think is good. It's good. So let's start. She is good. Hold on 1 second. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She's good. So I went to the vet with her today, and they they had to do another test, of course, on her kidneys, because they have to make sure that the kidneys are actually improving. That was an expensive trip. They gave her some more fluids, which were actually half the price than at the emergency vet. And what else did they do? Yeah, that's it. And just like a regular examination. And the vet, that is my primary vet, and I really love them there because they're really good. And she gave me a hint. I think she didn't say what, because she didn't want to get my hopes too high, but she did say that her examination found that her one kidney was more, she's been improving. The way she's the blood tests are one thing, but she's been improving, and that's huge. She's been eating, she's been drinking, she's been wanting out, she's been getting more awake, more aware, more walking around, more doing this, changing her habits around. So the good signs, nothing but good signs when it comes to that. But so she said the vet said that she found that the one kidney was more enlarged than the other kidney, and she says that would point to a kidney infection, which is pretty much what we're hoping for, because she got the antibiotics. The vet says she does think that it seems that she's reacting to the antibiotics positively, which means, which is a sign that it's an infection that caused the kidney failure, that it was a lingering infection. Blah, blah. So the blood test will show that. They're going to call me tomorrow. So tonight is still... Oh, sorry, Odeka. I don't even know how to do that. Crap. Yeah, I hope so too. So I'm still like, my heart is still like, because they're going to call me tomorrow and they're going to tell me, that's the big thing. They want to see, they can see improvement, but they want to see certain things that can say, okay, she had an infection, her kidney, her numbers are really improving. But the vets seemed very positive, and they all seemed, even the nurse, or whatever you call it, or the vet tech, I guess, was like, yeah, okay, yeah, she looks like she's doing better. You guys are just here for like a follow-up. Oh, okay. Kind of like, oh, it's okay, so I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's right. Odeka, I totally forgot about that. All of my videos are automatically uploaded to YouTube. So you just go on my YouTube, it's in my information, and then you can find it. It's called The Sect of the Dragon is the channel. Just like you see it down there. The Sect of the Dragon. That's my channel, and that's where going to be the video. Okay. Oh, good. Thanks, Promethean. I totally forgot about that. That happens. But yeah, so I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to think, and it would really just make sense because all my other cats are healthy. They never had any issues. She has her sister and her brother, which are from the same litter. They have no issues. They're healthy as horses. So I'm like, okay, it could be just an infection, I don't even know where she's at. Oh, she's right by her food. Yeah, so Germany would say toy, toy, toy. Hopefully everything will be well. But until I'm on edge until tomorrow, until they say, yeah, her kidney have improved. Until they say that to me, I'm gonna be stressed out. Which I know, but I'm trying not to be, like, I'm really trying. But I'm already, like, literally, I'm $900 in trying to save this cat. I have maxed out my care credit card on this cat. It's hard, and I really don't have the money. That's why I used the credit card in the first place. If I had the money, I would have just paid cash. But so I'm hoping that's already my biggest thing. I don't really think it's like death that will be awaiting her soon. But if it's something worse, then there's going to be more treatments that I have to get done with her, and it's going to be more money that I really, literally now at this point don't have. So there would be no way of me getting treatments for her. So that's my fear. That's my nervousness, because if I have to get more treatments for her, then I have to say, like, I can't. She just has to, like, survive without treatments until she can survive no longer. And that's just awful, because I would make that decision and I would condemn my animal to death. And that's just, like, that's hard, but like I said, she's improving. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay, and I think, I'm not one that isn't in charge of my own fate, or my animal has their own fate, but I think the gods, they're pushing nature to the side. The biggest god of all is being pushed to the side, I feel, But anyway, I don't want to talk about it anymore now. I've said enough, because I'm just stressing myself out again. Let's go ahead with your stuff here, Promethean. I'm excited. I'm excited to do that I get to read you. That's cool. I got to read my friend Alex yesterday, and then today you. That's so cool. So let's see presently what's going on. We know what's going on, but oh, good. Yes, this is really good. So, look at that. 5 of Wands. Oh, look at that. That's inverted. That's really good, because normally this card means that there is trouble with the neighbors, trouble with your with partners, with people around you, people close to you. It's inverted, which means there is negotiation. There's negotiation. There's working out a solution, using differences to an advantage. I see that this is really related to literally exactly what's happening to you right now. So there's like a compromise that is taking place inside of you, in a way. That's what I think this relates to. There is like a handshake. There's a handshake taking place between your heart and your spirit. You know what I mean? There's kind of like a understanding, like a calmness, like a control. There's a control. Okay? That's what I see that's presently. So, the past. What went on there? Okay. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. You're gonna love that one. The past. The Page of Wands inverted. Meaning is bad decisions. Literally, the card says poor decisions, dim-witted decisions. I think me and you both know what this is all about. So, I think that's very clear to see that's what this. Let me go here and find it to get more words for it, better words, because like I said, sometimes I have really trouble wording stuff. Yeah, indecisive too. Of course. Yeah. But, some worse than others. For all of us, obviously. But I do believe I know what this one is. So. Oh, hey. Hey, Jessica. Thanks for following. Thank you. Welcome to the room. Okay, so this is the past. This is the past, okay? The past is the past. Now, your subconscious influence. How is your subconscious influencing you? Let's see. Okay. Well, I mean, not surprising in your situation, the Tower inverted. Really bad, really just misery. Or subconscious because you're not actually conscious of it, but it's there. I know what we're talking here. Why is it like this? Why is there this really bad misery? Yeah, yeah. I know that you know. I know how you are. Yeah. Yeah, so but the good thing in your scenario is we can relate it to something, because oftentimes you there are people that get this card and they can't relate it, and then it's scary, because what is can it, and sometimes I can know and I can guide them, but sometimes I have no feeling at all, and I sit there and say, truthfully, at this moment in time, I cannot see, I cannot feel, I cannot see. So in your scenario, we can kind of like take a breather, because we can know that, and it's right next to the past, what happened in the past card. So it kind of like in my thought is something that's gonna be in the past now soon. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. There's always something. I know. It's really crappy. So, but now let's move on to something a little more positive. Your secret wishes and desires. These are here in this card. Okay. The Seven of Cups. Look at that. Inverted. That means your secret desires and wishes is pretty much living in reality, seeing reality, and dealing with what like the real thing. You are not inventing anything. You're not dressing anything up. You're not making anything up. Let me find the better words. This is a really good card. So in your secret wishes and desires, that's where you find yourself in. That's what you wish for. What you wish for, you probably gonna get. So that's it, yeah, so realistic goals, looking for facts, believing what you can see. I know you personally, so I know that's you. That just like is totally you, and that's good. That's good. So you're sticking with yourself. You're being true to yourself, which is perfect. So good card. All right, so this is hidden forces. How do the hidden forces influence you? Okay, so let's see. Interesting. Four of Cups inverted. So that is... Okay, so if it were... So it's good in this scenario that it's inverted, okay? Because new hopes and dreams. You have a better outlook. Okay? That's really great. For hidden forces, you have a new outlook. So still hidden, but new life, new hopes, and new dreams. So really good. That's a good card to have for hidden forces. So good. So next card, events yet to come. Why do you have that one? Queen of Swords, the bloody sword, the sad eyes, a widow taking on a big burden, anxiety. So that's something that's in the future. But like you said, you just said it. I can't get away from bet. Yeah, ooh. That probably, but it happens all the time here in chat. Somebody will say something, and the next card that comes up is that. This happened like probably 4 or 5 times yesterday. I didn't really speak about it because everything went really fast. But your mom, a widow. That's actually another thing. It's actually a widow is actually one of the words that describes the card. Yeah, that's your mom. Yeah. Because I said that last night too. It's not always directly you. It can be somebody around you, but somebody that's very close to you. Your mom. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. Okay, so your surrounding environment. What is going on there? Okay, let's see. This is the King of Wands. Yeah. Rough parent. Tough parent. Very like ruthless. Something like that. That's really weird. That's in your surrounding environment. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh God, no. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So your surrounding environment. It's so. Now that you said that, I'll tell you about that later. I think that also relates to your mom because it's about a rough parent. Like a tough parent. Again. That's again. Yeah, that's okay. All right, let's move on. What does influence of others on you? Oh wow, okay. The Magician. Look at that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. You're giving me clues here. So the Magician upright, that's a really good one for. Yeah, I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's really actually like that, to be honest with you. I think it has something to do with what's currently actually happening in your family, with your family matters. So this is a good one for surrounding environment. So putting creativity to use, which I know you've been doing. You exploring your potential and dexterity, skilled hands, and emerging talent. You've been doing that. Like oftentimes when I ask you, like, what are you doing? You're like, I'm doing this and I'm doing this, and I'm like, okay. So you're honing your skill right now. Good, really good. Really good for surrounding environment. Okay, so. Alright, so. Oops. That should not happen. Okay, so this is the spiritual forces here. Spiritual forces. Really good one. That is perfect to have for spiritual forces. The Ten of Cups. Family. Somebody coming home. Revisiting like an old friend or family coming together. Really good card. Spiritual forces. I love it. I'm so glad that you had this card. Yes. Perfect. So this... Is there something specific that you want to know about? Because this will be the card that will determine that. So just let me know what do you wish to know or have concerns about. This will be the card that... Okay. Let's unveil. Knight of Swords inverted. I always have a problem with these knights and these kings. I always get confused with them. I think it's because the cards look very similar and it makes me confused. So, a bully, a troublemaker, impulsive. Maybe a family member that will be there tomorrow. That could be something like that, or somebody that's in quotes managing the event. That could be. It's something like that. Somebody kind of like intrusive, and yeah. So I really want to know. I really want to know, and I want to know like what it could be. Ew, what did I do? Clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah? So you already have a clue what's going on there. Uh-oh. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that was a pretty good reading. It was pretty obvious in certain parts. I feel like what's going on there. So so the pastor, huh? Was this your father's request to do this in a church, or your mother's? You're welcome. Gotcha. Yeah, so I'm curious to see how that's gonna go now tomorrow. I'm really curious. I hope it's not. I hope it's gonna be still, safe and healthy for your spirit, not just yours, but your mom too. And is B gonna be there too? That's probably gonna be like his first one, huh? Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I think, how old was I when my grandma, I think I was like 6. Yeah. I can't even recall. I can recall, but I can only really recall the actual burial. Oh, your brothers. Oh, man. Oh, man. How old was he there? He must have been... I mean, I don't know when it happened, but... Actually, I do. I think I remember you telling me about it. It was only a couple of years ago. Right? If I recall. Yeah, I remember this now. Your brother. Yeah. I remember you telling me about it. I had to think for a second. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. That's not easy. Not easy. He was 6 then? Yeah. Yeah, see, that's it. I was 6 for my first time too. Yeah. So anybody else in chat that would like a reading, let me know. I'm shuffling the cards. I'm ready for you. What? Huck and such? Huck and such? That's an interesting... Do it. What's going on here? How are you? Thanks for following. I appreciate it immensely. Can you guys hear my squeaky chair? I love this chair though. It's grown on me. You want a reading, Huck and such? Yes, I am. All right, take your time. I mean, take your time, but hurry up. No, I'm just kidding. That's a dumb joke. I hear this all the time. Like people at my job always say this joke. Like customers are my boss. Dumb joke. Check, check, check. Yep. See? So what I do, I unplug my interface, then I turn the 48 volt back on because it just turns off, and then it works again. What is that? Why do I have to do that? Why does this happen? Should not happen. Should not happen. There's no reason. I should just have normal sound the whole time through. It's all plugged in. Well, the way this deck works, it's a 10-card deck. So I don't really do the three cards with this deck. But it doesn't take long. It takes less than 10 minutes. Alright, good. That's good. I won't let you down in your trust. I really don't. I don't do that. I don't think... I think there's a lot of things people can say about me, but that's one of those things that you can't say. I've never betrayed anybody's trust. Okay, so let's get started then, okay? Yeah, actually, we'll do it like this better. Ooh. I feel like a little bit of an energy here. Okay, so let's see. Let's get started here. So yeah, this is the card that represents what's happening with you currently. Okay, so let's see. Oh, good card, great card to have for your current situation. 7 of Pentacles. The witch is poking the tree and blood comes out. As you can see, the pentacles are hanging in the tree. That means you are bearing fruit, right? That means you are looking at your progress that you're making. You're reflecting on your progress and you are making progress. So that's a really good card to have for what's happening presently with you. Very good. Let me see. Finding better words. You're developing your skills. There's a growth in your ability and taking a moment to reflect on your progress. I already said that. So that's your that's presently, right? That's really good. This card in the past. What went on in the past with you? Oh, okay. So the 3 of Cups inverted. So this is like kind of a there was a strife, okay? There was a little bit of a strife here. There was like a separation from people, I want to say. From a person or people. So, like, there was an illness and the loss of life's pleasure there in the past. That's in the past. You have surpassed that now. Okay, so moving on. Really good. So next one is hidden forces. Or no. What am I talking about? Subconscious influences. Okay. How does it... How much I can learn in 30 seconds. So, subconscious influences. Okay. Two of Wands. Separation. There's an indecisive, like, not being able to make good decisions. That's your subconscious influence. Like, something in there that's making you like that. I don't know. The separation part is there. That's again something that I'm seeing now. That's so weird. So it's you divided attention, separation, dysfunction, and you're unable to think creatively. Not really, because the other way around is like a coming together. When you look at it the other way around, it's like a coming together more. I mean, you can, but you see the mechanism of the two wands. If you go by that, then you understand why it looks, why it wouldn't be like that. So the next one is a good one. The next one is a good one. Your secret wishes and desires. Let's see. Okay, it's the Five of Wands. Secret wishes and desires is for negotiation, for coming together, even over problems and issues like that. So in your secret wishes and desires, there's something with somebody where you want to negotiate and you want to come together and you want to have no conflict. That's in your secret wishes and desires. Now we're coming to hidden forces. Hidden forces is good. Oh, we haven't seen that card yet. We have not seen that card. The Six of Pentacles. Your hidden forces, they're making you like you give, charity, giving, sharing with others, like gratitude. Your hidden forces drive you to do that. That's really good. Let me find better words here. That's a really good. Gifts, charity. I already said that. Sharing one's wealth, material generosity. Really good that you have this card there for hidden forces. Events yet to come. This card right here. Knight of Cups inverted. I think, if I can remember correctly, there's a falsehood. A false friend. Something along those lines. Let me see. Like I said, the knights, I always get them confused. It's impossible for me for some reason. Yeah, that's to come. So, beware. Don't freak out, but beware. Deceptive person, falsehood, scam. In your near future. Somebody around you. So, just heads up. Good to know. Because sometimes all you need is like a little bit of a little kind of bell to ring, right? A little bit that can show you are totally oblivious until you have that. Now you have this, so you meet this person and then they do something and then suddenly it's like, that's that person. They just did that, or they just said that. That's who that is. Sometimes they take things with them too. That really depends. So, all right, next one. Surrounding environment. How does that make you feel? Okay, we got the Charity again. That's really good. The Queen of Pentacles.
Okay, Mary.
So the Queen of Pentacles, she likes to share her wealth too. She is Marie. My cat wants out. She can't though because she's sick, so she's complaining. Marie, don't complain, please. Are you complaining, Marie? Okay, so luxury, affluence, gracious hostess, charity, and generosity in your surrounding environment. It's you. It's you. Again, just like this other card, it's you. It's good. You're a generous person. You just got your cats back? Where were your cats? And a crazy ex or something? This next one is influence of others. How do others influence you? Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense. It's the King of Pentacles inverted. Here is somebody, now, others influence you to be not good with your material management and with your math and with your wealth distribution. That's what that card is all about. Corrupt money dealings, a swindler, a cheat. It's not, I mean, you know, it's just this. I knew it was going to be bad. Hey, this is pretty much, well, these two, but nah. You have a very crisp and clean reading too. I love that. I love that. So, so this one is spiritual forces, influence of spiritual forces. Let's see. Oh, wow. I haven't seen this card. I haven't seen it in a minute. The Seven of Wands. Look at the child lost in the woods running around, but the wands are lit pretty much. They're blooming. They are like shining like fires on the tips of them, lighting the way for the child to make it out of this forest. It's perfect. It's a perfect card for your spiritual forces. I love this card. Let's see, I gotta find better words here. Yeah, so beating the odds. You're beating the odds, okay? Victory over all competition, winning a fight or struggle. For your spiritual. So in your spiritual force, you will be overcoming a hurdle. Your spirit will lead you there. Very good. I think you got a lot of stuff going on. You got a lot of positive stuff going on because you're making smart decisions. That's what I'm seeing. But sometimes you test yourself on making maybe a little bit of like you troll a little bit, and that's where you test how things come out. That's kind of what I'm feeling. So you have anything specific you want to know? Because this last card here will tell me about that specific topic. If you want to know about it, this card will tell me. Okay. Do you want to know how your spirit and your physical life will join with this card, maybe? Well, this card represents anything that you specifically want to know about, like maybe a relationship, or maybe something more in the future that you want to know about, or maybe family matters, or work, or money, or whatever, or your pets, or anything. And this card will be specifically for that matter. So you just pick what you want to know more about, and that card will be used for that. I hope I explained that properly. Okay. Let's see. Damn, I can't believe you have this card. That's the Seven of Swords inverted. I believe, if I can remember this correctly, this is a good card, but let me see real quick. Okay, so yes, it just like I said, you make right decisions. You think things through. So your spirit and your body, you have a plan, and it's a well thought out plan and strong advice. That's really good. That's really good. For your question, how is your spirit and your body gonna do it? And that's it. That's really cool. I'm glad that was your last card. A really thought out plan. So the universe, the gods, your God, whatever you believe, whatever your spirit believes, there's a plan and it's coming together. Great reading for you there, Huck and such. Good reading. Good reading. See, it wasn't too bad, was it? You wanted 3 cards. Who does that? I'm not a poser. You're welcome. You're welcome. So maybe you got a little more peace of mind now, a little more relaxed, and you can say, oh, okay, I can understand where things are going, This deck is really great because it's like a person. This has a spirit. This is something that it speaks to me. And that's exactly what I was just going to say. Like, I can see with it. Because I don't know. It's really weird. When I have a hunch, either I have a hunch before I see the card and then I can really wrap it up, or it's vice versa. You know what I mean? But it always connects somehow. There's always like this magnetism to what I'm feeling, because I'm used to doing readings for people without cards. So when people started telling me you should do tarot card reading, at first I was like, oh my god, really? Like, that's like, I'm not really, I'm a shaman, I'm a shamanka, but that's kind of like the gypsy. That's kind of like the illusionist almost, kind of like, where I was prejudiced about it. I was like, this is fake, But then I started doing it, and I started learning it, and I was like, oh man, these cards really, they work, because they give you something to grab onto, and then the medium within you can actually release and let out, and can search and find, and then it's good. It's like an anchor. It hooks in, and it guides you from there. It's great. It's great. These cards are working really well, because you have to really sit there in a lot of silence and think a lot, and a lot of eye contact, and all of these things when you do not use the cards. It has to be a lot of observation of a person's mannerisms, all of these things, to be able to see you know. And oh hey, Vettel Ben, I'm Bam Bam. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Bam. Okay, thanks for following, Bam. So the cars actually made my life a lot easier. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot be prejudiced now. I use them now too, so it's okay. Hi, Bam. Thank you for following. What is reflexology? Literally, that's a thing? Reflexology? Yeah, my brother sees aura colors. My brother can do that. I have to really, because my spirit is very chaotic, and for me to be able, I have to really concentrate. But for my brother, because he's more of an introvert, it comes very natural, and he can just see it. He can just always see it. But welcome, Bam. Thank you for following. I'm so glad you guys are here. It's awesome. You want a reading, Bam? I'm shuffling the cards already. I can do one more. And then I can go then. It's not so busy tonight. I don't know. I think that nature and plants, I have many plants. All of my plants that I have take about, like, more than an hour to water. That's how many I have, inside and outside. And they are delicate. They're very delicate. Every plant, depending on what kind it is, needs a specific way of you taking care of them. They really do. They're very assertive in how you treat them. They are complex and complicated, but if you're in tune with it, then you can kind of feel like people look at me wondrously. Something they're like, how do you make this plant grow? This plant shouldn't even be growing anymore. It's so cold or whatever. Like, I get it all the time, and it's like, I don't know. I just do my thing, and I just, like, when I water my plants, it's kind of, watering my plants is like a meditation. Yeah, it's annoying sometimes. You're like, oh man, I gotta water all these plants. I'm really not in the mood. But once I get in it, then it's really like I'm in my own. And I'm doing this. I'm connecting with the plant, and I'm you know, we're having an exchange, even so I'm not directly at the plant, but I'm looking at the plant and I'm having an exchange. And they know that. And they take that in. It's an energy exchange, you know. Now, they're probably way better at filtering than we humans are, because we have to actually think about that stuff when they do that just naturally in their own little consciousness. Whoa. This just got deep real fast. But anyway, Bam, what's up? Bam. What was the sister, Bam Bam's sister again in the Flintstones? That was, what was her name? Pebbles. I had 2 rabbits when I was a kid, and I named them Pebbles and Bam Bam. But because I was a child, I didn't take really good care of them, and my mom didn't really want to have rabbits in the first place, so we gave them to a nice home that took better care of them. Because I had 1 rabbit before that, and I named her Pebbles, but she ran away. She was outside. I don't know why I'm talking about this, because your name is Bam. Yeah? You feel stressed? Man, you're not the only one, trust me. Do you want a reading? Maybe that can make you feel a little bit better? Maybe ease the stress on some of these things that you may be thinking about?
Mary.
She's tired. Okay, we'll do an online hug. no, that's okay. Okay, so the way my reading goes is like it's about like your general life, and then there's gonna be one card there toward the end that will give you the answer to your question there. Okay. Okay, so then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give you a reading now, and we'll see what. So who is him? Does him have a name? Does he have a name? Oh. Oh. Curious. Max. Okay. Okay, Max. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So, this card right here represents what's currently going on with you, Bam, okay? Let's see what's currently going on. Ooh, we have not had that card in a while. That's the Four of Swords. This is, you are currently in a resting state. You're currently resting to be kind of like regrowing like a plant. It's actually really ironic that we're talking about this because there are the roses too represent around her, a representation of re-energizing oneself, rest, exile, and inverted thought. That's something that's going on right now. Now, that's pretty relatable probably already to, because since you don't know what's going on, you know, with Max, you know. So that's what's going on with you currently. That's a good first card to have. It's like, so you're kind of in a thoughtful state, okay? You're kind of in a little bit of a dormant state and a thoughtful state right now, okay? So let's see what happened in the past here. Okay. So that's the Ace of Wands inverted, okay? So in the past, there was like a like a stagnation, I would say, okay? Stagnation and an indifference and loss of energy, okay? Loss of energy, passivity, delay in plans or journeys. Yeah, so that happened in the past. That is no longer your life now, but that was in the past. Now, we're going to come to your subconscious influence. How does your subconscious influence you, okay? Okay. The Ten of Wands inverted is a good card. Pretty much, you are able to let go of something. But there is like unable, like you're not really able to find stability at the moment. Okay. There's a treacherous action and loss. Okay. That is something in your in your subconscious. Okay, so that's something within you that you have to figure out on your own and move past that, okay? This card is your secret wishes and desires. We'll talk about that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's... You're bad. That's the five of Swords. When you can see... He's sticking out his tongue. He's all like he's a troll, right? He marches into the town and he just makes everybody surrender their swords to him, and he is just a meanie, and he just overruns everybody, the king and everybody, and he doesn't care. So in your secret wishes and desires, I just kind of take it as there is like kind of you're wishing for like a freedom, to just kind of be whatever. Okay. Oh, Miss Biometrics, thank you for following. Thank you. Hi, welcome. Yeah, so it's like a cheat. It's a dishonorable victory. It's an unfair tactics. Kind of a cruel person who enjoys the suffering of others, a braggart. It's not really evil, but it's a little meanie. That's why I said you're bad, right? So in your secret wishes and desires, you kind of like want to poke a little bit at somebody. That's what I see. Okay? Which, it can be completely okay because you may have had some rough times lately with people and you're just kind of like fed up and you're like, I'm just, So that's okay. That's okay. That's okay to have. So let's see your hidden forces. How do your hidden forces influence you? Okay. The Temperance. Inverted. We haven't had her in forever. So she is all about because it's inverted, it's the separation of things. Okay? There's a conflict, there's discord, excess, and Echoes Bum. I don't know how to pronounce that. Thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, so there's that's what's in your hidden force. See, you these two are kind of like so your secret wishes and desires and your hidden forces have the a little bit of a conflict, a bad combination, discord, and excess. So okay, that's fine. We're gonna move on to events yet to come. That's important. Oh, okay, that's a really good one. That's a 6 of Cups inverted though. So inverted is really good. Like it's about letting go, right? You're letting go of the past. You're letting go. You're looking to the future. You're looking to the future. And you're looking to upcoming situations. Hi, Bio. So this is a really good card for your future. It just aligns. You're looking to the future. So you're already in there as we speak. You're looking at the future, and that's it. Okay. So really good card to have. Surrounding environment. How does your surrounding environment make you feel? Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is a great card. Great card. You must have something really good going on around you. You got the Empress. That's one of the better cards. Like one of the best. Probably in the top 5, I'd say. The Empress is all about is about fertility. It's about a strong female figure and maternal. So in your surrounding area, that's what is projecting onto you. Really good card to have. So, oops, as I'm dropping it. Okay, so here we go with influence of others on you. How do others influence you? Let's see. Okay, so that's the 10 of Swords inverted. Okay. Yeah, inverted in this scenario, I think is actually good. So it's improving. Your situations are improving. You have an edge over your hardships right now. You have a slight edge over your hardships. Really good. That's how the people around you are making you feel. They're making you feel like you can keep going. There's a pause in your calamity. You can keep going. And so everything that's in, your environment around you, your people around you, very positive. So stay there and keep that up. Don't change your environment, because it's making you perfect right now. Okay? So, and this one is your spiritual forces. How do your spiritual forces influence you? Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. Justice inverted. Kind of self-explanatory. It's kind of like there's like a little bit of an unfairness, okay? That's because it's your spiritual, yeah. So there's like abuse, and there's a bias, and there's taking sides in your spirituality. So there's kind of like a judgy thing. There's a conflict within you right now in your oh. Thank you. I don't know, but thank you. I appreciate you saying that. That means really a lot to me that you're saying that. So that's what's going on there. So now this is the last card. This is the card that will tell us something about what is going to be with Max and you. Oh. Okay, so this is I don't know, were you not even talking to me or something? But you did say streamer, so I thought you meant me, but whatever. Okay, so this is about Max and you. So let's check what goes on there. Okay, that's interesting. The Emperor. Look at that. The Emperor. Oh, you're talking about me replying to her? Okay, got you. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, so the Emperor is a strong male figure. Okay. Leadership, accomplishment, ambition. Does that sound like Max to you? Sounds like Max to me. Feels like Max to me. So that's concerning him. So that's good. That's a really good card that you had there at the end. Yeah, really good, really good. So wow, this was really good for you. That was a good reading for you. Thank you. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna be on here more often now, because I think I've kind of found my spot now on what because I streamed on here before, but I did other things, and well, good. Yeah, that's that's what I want to do. I want you to feel like you can have a little bit of a clarity about things, and you don't have to stress out so much about certain things. You know what I mean? And you can envision things better. You can be like, oh, I was unsure about this, and now I feel a little bit more sure about it. You know what I mean? So I'm glad I can do that for you guys, and I'm really glad. And I know sometimes there will be a card that's a little bit negative or something, but these are just, that's all. It's all situational. It doesn't mean necessarily that now your whole life is like the Tower and it's nothing but misery. It's not like that, because it's, we know it's never like that, because there's always like something that we enjoy. Even in the misery, we can laugh. My family was always big on that. It doesn't matter how bad it is. If you can't laugh, then you gotta laugh, because if you don't, you cry. So that's how my family on my German side was, and that's how my family on my Serbian side was the same. My father was just like my mother when it came to that. My dad always said, if you can't laugh, then you're gonna cry. And my grandparents, they were the same on my German side. They try to make the best of the worst situations, I mean, I've been through bad situations. I was homeless multiple times with my mother and my brother, and when you're in that spot, there, then you don't know where to go, and then it's like we would sit there sometimes and laugh and come up with stuff and talk about things, and we would laugh so hard, and we knew we only had each other, and sometimes those were the times where we laughed the hardest, and the worst possible situations. So it, everything's situational, everything. So, but this was really good tonight. I had such a great time. I thank everybody for following me, man. That is so great. I got, who came in here? I got Jesse, or Odeka came. Jessica, thank you. Huck and Such, thank you. Bam, you were awesome. Miss Biometrics, thank you for coming in. And Echosbum. But wait a minute, Huck and Such already gave you a reading. I thought. Yeah, you can't subscribe to me yet because I need to become affiliate first. And then, or I think you can, but then, yeah, once I become affiliate, then I can get it. I think I need like, I don't know, like 20 more followers, and then I'll be affiliate. So I'm kind of working on that right now. I'm trying to get people to follow me so I can, make these emojis, and I can do all the stuff and make it cool for. Well, you can still, but it won't pop up until I'll be affiliate. But it'll happen soon. Well, honest. Oh, hey, Kitty Liddy. Thanks for following. Hi. I'm good. How about you? Thank you. I think it's funny sometimes. I laugh about my own laugh, and then I laugh more. Oh God, that's weird. No, but I do. But unfortunately, I was going to be done for tonight. But you can come back next time, and I can get you. It is. Laughing is better than crying. That's it. I have to. Oh man. More often than not, I have to just laugh, and then people look at me, why is she laughing? And I'm like, I'm just gonna take this humorously, because if not, it's not good. Yeah, so thank you, Kitty. I'm gonna be on here maybe tomorrow again. If not tomorrow, probably Saturday. If you want to come back, I can get you then. Because that's what I do on here. I come, but I'm changing my schedule around, so I'm trying to figure out what days I'm going to be on here. I have decided randomly the last 2 days to do this. Normally I do it on Wednesday nights, but I might switch that up. I might be switching this up, and I might add another day. I might be starting to do this on Tuesday nights, and then maybe on Saturday nights. That could be my schedules. Could be also then in addition, I think my schedules, I'm going to be looking at Tuesday nights and Saturday nights. I was born and raised in Germany, and I'm half German and half Serbian. My father was Serbian, and my mother German. And I was born and raised in Germany. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And I live in the U.S. now, and I've been here, 15 years. 16 years now, yeah. 16 years. So, yeah. And I've been doing, I've been practicing shamanism and these things since I was 9 years old. So I've been doing this for, 26 years. I've been doing this. I've been, giving readings for not that long, but never with the cards. The cards just recently. I've been starting with the cards recently, and it's good. It's good. I still keep kind of my booklet here a little bit. You know, it's really worn out because I really am learning it. But some things completely stick, and some things are still, you know, because it's so. I'm Libra. October 12th. The balance. Yeah, it's actually kind of ironic because in the Chinese zodiac, it's the dragon. Ta-da! Thank you, Promethean. You're like here, like keeping watch on my technical difficulties. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I know. I fixed it. I know how to fix it now. But it's just weird. I have to keep better attention to my bar here. And when the bar stops, because I can see all my stuff here. So when the bar stops moving from me talking and the blinking stops on my interface, that's when the sound goes out. I gotta pay better attention to that. Yeah, but you're not always gonna be here. So for every stream I have, I will try to stream to your Scorpio. Oh, okay, Scorpio. Yeah, you know I'm not really good with those signs. Oh, Charlie, thanks for following, Charlie. I appreciate you. Thank you. Awesome. Appreciate that. Welcome to the room. I was gonna hop off now, but I'm gonna be back on tomorrow. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow, and I can do you tomorrow if you're gonna be available. If not, I'm gonna be on Saturday. Since you followed me, you can just. I mean, you obviously probably, I'm sure, are well versed with Twitch, and you just go and when I'm on. And you get a notification. You go in your settings and you get a notification when I'm on, and then you come in the room and you say, I want a reading, and then I get you. Okay? Because I got to work tomorrow, so I got to kind of do this responsibility thing, I guess. Okay, cool. Thanks for following. Thank you guys. You guys were funny, and you guys were nice, and I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Really in my heart. You made my night really good, and I'm glad, and I'm glad I can do that, and I'm grateful. I'm very grateful, and doesn't matter. I can have 10 million followers, and I will sit here and I will still be. Of course, I will be even more grateful, you know. But like, I will never be like, yeah, I don't care. No, I will be, because I can never believe it. Every time I get somebody new, I'm like, yes, awesome, thank you. You know, it's a fucking wonderful feeling. So thank you guys for coming, and I really hope you have a good night. And I'll try my best. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to be here tomorrow. If not, I will try my best, but I will update my schedule, and I can tell you that for sure I'm probably going to be on here from now on Tuesdays and on Saturdays. Some Saturdays I won't be on because I will have shows with my band, because I perform in a band. You can see it in my information. And I will be performing with my band, and then I won't be able to come here. But most Saturdays I'll be here, and, you know, so thank you guys so much. I hope you have a good night. Thank you all for following again. And Sleep good and bye. Tschüss and zdravo.